I'm live. I am live. Doing a live stream. Making a live stream. All right. Me. Check 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I seem to recognize. Hearts and hearts, they fade away. Fade away. Here we go. Ah. Said I can hear you like you're sitting here on my lap. I can hear both of you. That's amazing. No, you're fine. We can hear you. It's all right. You guys are fine. It's a good night. And on the cool chicken, center stage on the mic. And we're putting it on wax, the new style. E, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Maybe that's better. It's probably worse. What's up, Joe? What's up, Nazawa? Mel? Party people of the world, let me see you scream. Let me hear you scream. It's a good microphone, right? You guys can hear it all. I know you can. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Is this better? Is that better? Does that help? That seems like it helps me more. Maybe it sounds the same to you. It's good to see you guys. Mazawa, what's up? He say Nazawa say or ah. All right. I see. I see you. Redneck grandpa. Thanks for coming. Your screen. You did the screen. I like it. I like it. So, how's your quarantine going, guys? How you doing? Y'all hanging in? Doing okay? hopefully. Marvelous Mel Montrose, the Melvin. How are you doing over there on the West Coast, girlie? And Mr. Izawa on the island, the beautiful island. Probably the best island. It's probably the best island I've ever seen of all the Hawaiian islands. Probably the best. It's simply probably the best. It's a great island. Been to it many times. It's a great island. I like looking at it. I like flying over it. It's fun. It's a great island. Mm. So I've been spending my time watching the Trump daily briefings. He never, ever disappoints. Never, ever disappoints. He will pick somebody out, and then you're done, and you're dead meat, and he destroys you. At this point, he knows in these daily briefings that he is so incredibly under control that not only can he destroy these people in their questioning, he can turn it to send an additional message to people to let them know that not only am I destroying these people, I'm also sending an additional message to you. Okay? So pay attention. Okay? And that's exactly what he's done. That's what he's doing. So I'm not going to play a clip. I'm not going to put something up. It's so in your face and obvious. Watch his daily briefing and listen to him. And think, is he talking only about a virus? No. Is he making many different references as he describes it? Yeah. What's going on right now, you guys? Everything that we spoke about, everything that we've talked about, everything that we have broke down over the recent whatever is happening right now. It's under the guise of what it is. He's activating National Guard and military everywhere. Launched the strike against the cartels. Launched it. Waged war against them. Everybody is silent and in their homes for the most part. The world is quiet. Everything is quiet. Not the plan. The plan is wide awake. And the plan is going on right now. One day you'll be able to look back and tell your family and friends about where we're at right now. Look at your calendars. Look at the date. Look at it all. Because right now is when your country is being delivered back to you. Right now. 100%. This is what's going on right now. Now, if it doesn't happen, I guess I'll retract. I'm not giving up on the plan regardless, but it just really feels like it's right now. There's so many things that are happening right now. There's so many important communications that are being herded in right now. It's all happening right now. Don't go to sleep and miss it. You don't want to sleep through the real great awakening. The world is awake. Everybody's awakening. Don't go to sleep for the great awakening. If nothing happens, people will look back at this video and look at someone like me and go, he was crazy, he was dumb. Oh my God, he is so into his own emotions. He is such an emotional train wreck. And those people wouldn't be wrong. That's okay. That's all right. I've always worn it very much on my sleeve, my emotions, how I am, who I am. That's made friendships difficult for a lot of people. Who I am on this video is who I am in life, and I can't apologize enough for that. I'm sorry. I hold people in a certain regard, and I expect them to hold me the same way. Um, that doesn't, by the way, that doesn't make me like good or bad either way. That's how I'm built. So I'm sure I'm a major douchebag to a lot of people, but other people, I can be your best friend. I can be your best friend. I'm just so tired of games, and that's how I'm wired. And I think that wiring has led me to understand at least what I think, which is a 100% behind the Great Awakening, the plan, the Q plan. This, I watch these channels that I've held in high regard that have slipped away. And it makes sense to me why they have now. A lot of their videos that I watch make sense to why they positioned themselves and said themselves and left themselves many outs along the way as they claim that they believe in the plan and that kind of stuff. And it's like, okay, I'm glad I didn't cast all my cards into that. But the crazy thing is that there's a lot of things that these people had said over the years that really resonated and led to many truths. So the main reason that I can call bullshit on these channels, in my opinion, is that I line them up to what we're actually being shown and the things that are actually coming out of the president's mouth. And when you line it all up and you ask yourself, why in the world would President Trump give up his lifestyle to go through this and do this? The question is why? Why would he do it? Why would he even put himself in the crosshairs of this? Perhaps that question will be answered further down the road in life. But for me, the answer is pretty obvious. And it might be obvious to you. I don't know. But it's pretty obvious where we're at, why we are where we're at, and what this all represents. Whether you love me or hate me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to be a puppet for anybody. I'm going to be me. I'm going to tell you how it is, in my opinion. In my opinion, is that the world is about to be changed permanently. And I guess I could use the word forever, but permanently kind of sums it up. But there's some things that are about to drop that are just irrefutable. That's what I love about it. The information that's going to drop is irrefutable. Yes, I can. What? Redneck rapper. What? What can I? What's up, Wallace? My front yard gardening wrap up. Now's a good time to have a swig of beer. Use the word, rather. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So, I wanted to say that earlier today, I wanted to tell people that I really thought and think that there are a major truth bomb or a bomb that's about to go off. It could mean nothing. All signs point to something going down soon. So I could be right or I could be wrong. But either way, I think this stuff's coming. But something big seems to be like it's going to be dropped along the lines of like the human trafficking side of this movement. It's the it's one of the only plausible things that people would be able to accept and swallow at this point. That's why everything's been shut down. Is that they uncovered a massive underground human trafficking ring, and I mean massive, globally. This is a global pandemic. This is shutting everything down everywhere. So if they came out and said that it exposed a global pandemic or a global human trafficking ring, could it make sense? Boy, a lot of people would sure hear it. What it would do to society, I don't know. Some people wouldn't hear it. But the overwhelming majority of people that hear it, plus they got you in their ear for the last 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, however long you've been in their ear, telling them about, this shit exists. This exists. I've been trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell you. And you've been trying to tell people. You just have to. It doesn't matter how deep you ever went into it. You try to tell people that this is what it is. And this exists. And there's not much more that needs to be explained after that. If somebody doesn't accept it and realize that after it comes out, that's no longer in your hands. I think it's off your hands. You try to warn people, you try to tell people, you ran the risk of having yourself ostracized from gatherings or get-togethers or friendships. Who cares? Who gives a shit? In the blink of an eye of life, it doesn't matter. It's about the kids, not about any of that other shit. Not about how you think your perception is in front of anybody. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. Now, how you choose to give that information to people, that is totally another. And if you don't give a shit about being viewed as the person that thinks the sun's going to crash into the earth, then give them whatever you want. But, I think the important message here is that you try to give people and assess them in doses that you think they can handle. It doesn't matter because eventually everybody's going to have to, like, accept it. That's what's beautiful about this entire movement, is that they're going to have to accept it. Because the truth is coming like a freight train. And it's going to devastate people when they find out. And we're right there. So I said I almost stopped trying with people. It's like, We're so close to this just being just let out on people that I don't see the need to try to wake them up anymore. You know? And for that, I'm thankful. Because I'm tired of carrying this around by myself. And by myself, I mean in my own world. I want to, like, maybe you understand the atrocities. You understand what's been going on. And soon the world is going to see what's been going on. And us being proven correct ain't going to mean nothing when this is all done. and that's okay, because that means that you're actually a real person that cares about people. Because when this is done, it shouldn't be about celebrating any of us. I want to be celebrated. I want people to be free. I want humanity to be restored. I want a God-loving system that believes in something bigger than sacrificing children to something to try to obtain something. I don't even believe that that's the world I live in, and that's what it takes to get ahead in life. I want the promises that are given to us in the fruits of the Spirit. I want those things. I want those things for us. I think there's so many beautiful things that are offered in the Bible, and they get shit on all the time. They get shit on by people with bad messages and stuff. There's so many good things in the Bible that are there for the taking, and you have to just simply claim them. And I don't say that saying that I believe every preacher that fills a stadium full of believers and stuff and all this, and how sometimes it's portrayed. I don't like that side of it, truth be told. I don't like that side of it. I like the one-on-one with God. I like thinking about God one-on-one. I like talking to God one-on-one. I don't feel like I need to go to one of those places and do that. And, you know, I was raised pretty strict Christian. I was a little boy, Christian Reformed my whole life. And I moved away from that. But I didn't move away from being a Christian. So take it for what it's worth. I think at the end of the day, it's going to be about your own personal relationship with God the Father. Whether or not you try to communicate with Him, or it, or thou, truly seeking out answers. I told you all this a few times. I prayed for wisdom hard a few times. Back to back to back, I prayed for wisdom to understand what's going on in this world. And oh my God, I got like the veil lifted on me. And it came through my research. But man, I feel like I found the truth pretty quick after I did that. Yeah, I was like, okay, there you go. There you go. Put these on. I was like, there's some truth. A lot of truth. Wow, these people are making a lot of sense. They don't sound crazy. Making a lot of sense. And I don't know. It's coming, you guys. It's coming fast and furious. It's all coming. And you can pretty much be assured it's coming, I would say. It feels like there's no other way this can go other than the Great Awakening is about to be a very, very real thing for humanity. And all of this pressure building in the truth movement. Pressure, pressure, like a volcano. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Boom! There you go. We're about here with it. And it's about to go. It just simply is. And for those of you that don't get it, I'm sorry. I'm troubled that you wouldn't get it. You will soon. That's the good news. Good seeing you. God bless you all. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming to my super late stream and indulging me while I put you through this. Just had to get that off my chest, I guess, man. Love you. I'll see you soon. Eyes open and watch what's going on in the news. Bye.